Hello, everybody. Just filming another sunset. It came live a little bit later. The sky wasn't doing anything remarkable, but it's not bad now. It's very pretty. It's a little cold out here, though. So I'm gonna do a after sunset evening shimmer. The sky was just kind of shimmering over the horizon, so that's all that we're doing is just filming the last of the light. So yesterday and the day before, I I was irresponsible and didn't really capture the glory of the sunset, even even though that was the intent of this whole thing, was to capture these moments. But I will capture it. Don't you worry, I will get it next time. But the sky has some really pretty horizon shots, like over there. There's a little pink glimmer through the trees there. And we've got our exciting trampoline. That trampoline is enticing. Who doesn't want to go jump on that? That's pretty cool. And we've got a little bit of wind, so here's the wind chimes. Here's a close-up of the wind chimes. I know I've said before that they're made out of quartz crystal, but I should give you guys a close-up. So they do kind of jingle a little bit, but then they clack. So it's kind of interesting, but it's they're like little quartz hearts. Very cool. I love them. I'm thinking I have some others that I might I've got some doves and some stars and some different things. I might maybe swap out the hearts and see how because the different shapes make different sounds. So I'm kind of curious to see what the other shapes, what sounds the other shapes would make. So here are the hearts. And maybe tomorrow there'll be something else, or maybe next week or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm just filming the sunset. And I think it's like 10 after 8, or I'm sorry, 7. It's 7 o'clock ish. And I decided to go later because the sun really wasn't doing anything interesting earlier. So I thought this would be a little bit more interesting. But I wanted to stay in keeping with my every night sunset because I do come out here and enjoy this because I have a beautiful sunset view. So yeah, that's all we're doing. And I'm in so I know it's showing me as in the UK, so I probably have some people watching from the UK, but I'm actually in the United States Southwest, and it is like 7 o'clock here, and this is the live sunset. This is live sunset. And I just love how the glow of the sun is usually pink or purple or something interesting. We have no clouds in the sky, and that's usually what when we get the dazzling colors, the orange and the yellow and the extreme contrast all the way up to the stars. But sometimes it's really that spectacular. So I'm hoping to capture an evening where we have just something really spectacular because we're in the United States Southwest and we're famous for our sunsets. So I just thought it'd be super cool to showcase the sky and during this time of day, the sunset hour. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. We're losing the light. Sometimes I review perfumes, and I started getting into the Guerlain fragrances. And sorry if I'm butchering the name. I'm an American after all. But I was getting all their older scents, their original scents from like 1902 or whatever. And one of the fragrances that I don't know when it came out, like in the 20s or something, it's called Le Bleu. Sorry if I didn't say that right. But I found out that um, I think it was Queen Elizabeth wore that scent. So just giving you a fun fact if you didn't know. I didn't know. I'm an American, but um, I thought that was interesting. So every now and again, apparently that means the blue hour, which is kind of like this twilighty, well, before it's like the evening going into night, kind of like sunset. And that's what the fragrance was inspired by. And so every now and again, I will spray it and enjoy it while I'm spending time outside enjoying the sunset. And it's just interesting. And it's funny because it's not like, um, because the fragrance is so old, it has been done a lot over time, and I'm a mature person, so I have smelled this scent a lot in my lifetime. But it is interesting. So I purchased a bottle because I was just curious and I like the history of it. And it's funny that it's such a familiar scent, but because it's the sort of original, it's obviously not the actual original from that time period. But it's must be close. I'm gonna assume it's close. Uh, and maybe my mind is just playing tricks on me, but it does seem somewhat elevated, and I can kind of enjoy the original inspiration behind it with the history of it. But I don't know. I like this time period. I like this hour, if you will, and yeah, just thought I'd share it with other people so I could come out here and talk. But that's it. It's pretty much over. We lost our light, except the trampoline over there. But I think that's it. So anybody that hopped on, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna hop off because the sunset is over. We just have the evening shimmer, which is what I called this. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow for tomorrow's sunset. It'll be interesting to see what we get. All right, good night.